it wasn't pandering, and it wasn't.
And those were added to the show. I don't remember seeing the candy bars in the comics or the food mentioning. So those are things that you like added to like really bring the culture out. Is that accurate? Or
well, the chocolate and the candy bars, that is in the other volumes, and you'll see it there. But we never made it that big. Like it was Jay and like the artists. They're like, because you don't make it exactly the same. You're not like trying to. It's like anything is a nod. But then he made it so big, and now there's a clamor in the Philippines for like, where do you get that large size?
Yeah, they want that giant
American size,
right?
Yeah, no, they usually come. They're this big. They're really just
they're like
big.
this small, but then if you look at it, it's like she gives him one that's like this big, and everyone's like, "We want that. Where is that size of chocolate?"
So do you think that's coming? Is that?
I mean,
as like
we don't.
They should.
It's a structural integrity
issue. Just to set the record straight. So Jay, our director, knew that was not the size of the chocolate bar. He knew it, but he thought it would be awesome to have a size that big. So hence it's
and
why
sure enough, everyone.
And sure enough, that sounds like a Netflix.
But he knew. But I guess
that sounds like to Uncle Netflix. Like, hey, that sounds like a great marketing strategy. I think we need to produce this. Like, let's find a friend there.
Get giant versions of the chocolate bars. Like the big Toblerones.
Yeah, exactly, right? Exactly.
The launch of season 2.
Just to chime in on Courtney's question about, I guess, trying to, our, because we do have a female protagonist, right? But we did want to try to elevate what was in the comics. So, if you remember, like the first episode, the first fight scene, actually, I think with Tress and the Aswang, and she's kind of on her own. The comics, how it rolls out now, correct me if I'm wrong, my memory might be fuzzy, but she's actually with the twins, the Kambal, in that first fight. So Jay had the proposal, and it was Jay's idea, that we shouldn't show the Kambal fighting with her already. We need to show that she can hold on her own. So immediately there, it's like a small touch. And actually, for me, being a fan of the comics, I was apprehensive of that note because it was like, but that's not what happens in the comics. But I knew what Jay was trying to do. And for me, it worked in a way like, she doesn't necessarily need the Kambal all the time. Like she can hold, and that little touch of seeing her fight is such a magical moment in terms of introducing her as a character. And then and I think Tanya did a fantastic job in episode 3. Where we talk about the Chanak or the baby, because that touches on a lot of heavy themes. I mean, you can just take it as a genre piece on it, but I think Tanya did a really good job for that. And that, I mean, dare I say, that wasn't in the comics. I mean, she put her own spin to that took it in a completely different direction.
And Tanya kept checking in on us, like, hey, am I doing a good job on this? Like she kept coming back, like when we were writing the scripts, like am I hitting the points right? Because she had a very clear intention of what she wanted to do for episode 3, and like she wanted to like hit all the stuff, all the mainline stuff, and all the like the sub levels of the issues she wanted to touch upon. And like jumping off from Zig, it's also great that sort of Tanya's sort of the head writer of this, because like again, Zig said, we're like essentially the straight white cis-het males of the writers' room, and to have like a woman lead the writers' room, and like especially in a female-driven show like Tressa, it's like I would have been very uncomfortable if it was just me and Zig, and it's like, man, like I don't think this is right.
No, for sure. Yeah. Not lip service at all.
That's why we keep.
I get
praising Tanya.
Yeah, the twins. And
it's like she's her bossing.
She's her bossing. For sure.
Bomalams 0107 said someone tweeted that there used to be a chocolate that big, but it crumbled easily, so they stopped creating it.
Yeah,
which is interesting.
We want it back. We want it back.
I know.
Bring it back.